Hey there, and welcome back to the Weeb Lounge. I'm Nick, and in this character spotlight, we're looking at Labyrista, however you say it, Laby for short. An awesome character that you can only get in the pre-fest gacha. Now, this character is rather complicated. She is an incredible support character, but the problem is her skills are kind of odd. I'll just go into it here. Her first skill is Optimize, which increases physical attack power and critical strike damage. So if somebody crits, they do a little bit more damage, and of course physical attack power up. She's going to be a physical support character. Keep that in mind. Her second skill is Build. Single target damage with a physical defense debuff. Nothing terribly special about the damage itself. For a support character, she actually does a little bit more damage than usual, but overall, the physical defense debuff, that's a good thing. It comes in handy. Her EX skill increases physical attack power, and if you got her at 5 stars, it greatly increases it. Nothing terribly special there, but by God, when you get to the Union Burst is the big crazy. Okay, bear with me on this one. Union Burst. It is increases physical attack power and critical hit power, okay? Kind of like her regular one skill. But it changes those skills a little bit. Now, when she casts this, it basically stays active until her charge goes to full again. Okay, her skill 1 becomes Acceleration, which still increases physical attack power and critical damage, a little bit more so, but it also increases her everyone's action speed. Her second skill becomes Export, which is a large single target damage and defense reduction. Still more or less the same, but just more so. Now, she has a really unique mechanic. When her gauge fills up again, it's like it unleashes, okay, and it does physical AoE damage to everything on the board, and it can be pretty hurty. This character is mad crazy, okay? In terms of support, freaking awesome. In terms of buffing, in terms of even doing some good damage, I mean, when that thing goes off, it is some pretty high damage. All right, let's get in here and poke around, see if I can get a couple more spears out of this thing. Now, she's nutty, okay? Now, she's in the pre-fest gacha, and I remember when she first came out, I was like, you know, I don't know if she's really going to be that good. There didn't seem to be any doubts in the Japanese community that she was just going to be ridiculously good, and it turns out they were very much right. You put her with any physical group, and she kind of has to go with any physical group. I mean, any physical group that you slap together, you throw her in the back of support, it helps everything. And in all actuality, like in my Green Dragon guide video again, in my physical group can do 25 to 26 million damage. Okay, a ridiculous amount of damage. But I couldn't do that unless I had Laby in the group. If Laby was out of the group, I could put some other kind of support in there. I'd still be able to do some pretty good damage. But she just brings, she's good. All those buffs just equate out to critical destruction mayhem. Okay. Now, if there is any kind of support character that you're looking to get, any kind of buff character, especially with physical groups, my God. I mean, look what she just did there. I mean, she's nutty. And not only that, I actually really love the character design for this. That sword looks cool. Her with the glasses and the red getup and everything. She actually looks pretty damn neat. It's just one of those characters that never pass on her. If you don't have her, she is definitely one to get. And she's one that you really want to push the 5 stars. Because especially endgame content, early content, she can help. Any kind of boss fight, she can help. But she really is geared towards end combat. And, you know, in terms of PvP and stuff, you know, she's not very good in PvP unless she can somehow survive in order to get all her buffs off. Then she can do good, but not really. She doesn't really fit in anywhere. So, you know, when she comes around, are you going to roll for her? Oh, you damn well better if you're going to be sticking around for a while. Now, do you need her in the early game? No, absolutely not. Her early game, she's not going to have this huge effect. Mid game, when you're just leveling up, kind of like level 80, 90, somewhere in there, yeah, she can certainly help. She can help you get anywhere, but is she necessary? No, she's not. When you're trying to do that end game content, the, you know, extreme dungeon, all the crazy stuff, and all the like special boss fights that come out, you know, for the events and such, you know, the special modes, exhibition modes and stuff, yeah, you need her. You're going to need her. Yeah, I really don't see life going well without her at this point, to be completely honest. So yes, when she comes up in Pre-Fest, along with all those other characters, you'll want her, get her, level her, love her, and just watch her go nuts. Just watch her go nuts. I mean, you put her with Chris, you put her with Hiyori, just, it's nuts. Any kind of pure physical DPS is going to help. Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button, and I really can't stress just how good she is at the end game. It changes things. When she came out, the meta changed. That's how incredible of a character she is. So keep that in mind, and we'll see you in the next video.